Hey guys, this week we went to the corn maze. It was so fun. We went over to Bluebell. My nephew was playing a state championship baseball game in Altamont, so we tried to get over in time to catch that, but we didn't get home from school in time to get over and see his game. It ended early. His team won, so yay! So after his game was over, we got there right when it ended. We went to the little grocery store in Altamont and the kids got a drink and ice cream. We were only going to get a drink, but then they saw the ice cream machine and there we go, have an ice cream. The corn maze wasn't open when we got finished with the game, so we went to the Bluebell Park and played for a little bit. The corn maze has so many activities. You can see that the kids were playing tetherball for just a minute. There's just so much to do. They have cute little areas where you can do photo ops. These cute little trucks they've decorated. So we did a few pictures while we were there. And the theme this year is Charlie Brown and like the Great Pumpkin. So lots of Peanuts themed items throughout. Okay, so the kids had so much fun just running around and playing on all their playthings. Like, I don't know what these little spinny tops are, but the kids had fun in those. That screams motion sickness to me, but they had a good time. There were also a couple slides the kids had fun playing on, and they had this really fun little mini roller coaster. It was just a good time.
My butt cheeks.
This is the mini roller coaster I was talking about. It's connected to this exercise bike, so you have to pedal the people in the car up the ramp, and it was difficult. All the kids took a turn. Paisley ended up pedaling up some random strangers that wanted to go for a ride, and they didn't have somebody to pedal them. But it was a lot of work pedaling the car up the ramp, and everybody had fun doing that multiple times. So at the beginning of the corn maze, when you first go in, there's this bridge that you can go up on and you can see the corn and some of the paths, but it's just fun to play on. In case you're wondering who this lady in the red shirt is, that's my sister-in-law, Jessie. And we were so excited to hang out with her at the corn maze because Aunt Jessie is so much fun. At the beginning of the maze, they have like a bunch of mailboxes set up where you can pull out these little papers that have clues and questions on them to help guide you through the maze. So you can see the kids referencing those papers and trying to figure out the clues. I don't know if we successfully figured out any of the answers, but we had fun just going through the maze. So this bit is the entrance to the Creep Farm. It's the haunted portion of the maze. So you can buy tokens to do some of the activities. So this corn cannon costs like 1 token each, and the person there loads a dry ear of corn into it, and then it uses like air compression to shoot the corn out. The kids had fun doing that. You can also do the pumpkin cannons, but they cost more tokens, and I'm a little too frugal for that. This is called the Grain Train. It also costs a token each, but we thought it would be a fun little ride. Before we got on the little train, we bought some kettle corn and something to drink from one of the little concessions, and the kids had so much fun. They had so much sugar on this day. They thought it was the greatest day ever. Since this was kind of an all-day thing for us, it was getting pretty late in the evening and the kids were all hungry. So we bought some spiral fries and some pulled pork nachos for everybody to share and eat. It was getting dark, so they lit up these metal like jack-o'-lanterns that they had around the tent, and they were really fun to see. They also built a fire in their fire pit, which was nice because when the sun went down, it cooled off quite a lot. So it was fun to stand by the fire pit and warm up for a few minutes. I don't know what these little light up dots are, but the kids loved running on them. Every time you touch it, it changes colors. So they just looked so neat in the dark and so much fun to play on. And if you're ready for an illusion, this tunnel will just totally mess you up. You walk across a bridge and the tunnel has these bright glowing dots on it, and it spins, and it makes you feel like you cannot walk straight. Also, as a motion sick person, that tunnel is brutal if you get motion sickness. Well, we had a lot of fun at the corn maze at Water Hollow Ranch in Bluebell. Thanks for coming along with us. We hope to see you again next week.